Radio Raheem here with the Jack Nicholson of boxing, chairman of Top Rank, Bob Arum. We're here in sunny San Antonio for the rematch of Brian Vera and Chavez Jr. Well, there was so much anticipation of this weigh-in, maybe one of the most anticipated weigh-ins in a long time. Chavez came through on the weight. Were you at all concerned that we might have a repeat of last time?
Well, I certainly wasn't concerned once I arrived in town, which was Wednesday evening, because I saw him and I could see right away that he weighed less, a lot less than he did in California. So no, I figured that at long last he was being responsible and would make the weight, which he did quite easily, because it wasn't like a guy who went on the scale to make weight and they had to hold him up because he was so weak. He made it easily.
Right. Now, I know that Chavez is one of those fighters that you take pay particular attention to, his training and whatnot. And with the weight being an issue previously, and like you said, now he made weight seeming comfortable. Do you feel like 168 is where he can stay, or is this one of the last fights until he moves up?
Oh, he can definitely stay at 168, and his next fight will be at 168. We hope to get him a really big fight for the summer, big pay-per-view fight, but it will be at 168.
So with that said, there's obviously rumors floating around about which fight that might be. Most of the talk now is Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Is that a fight that you guys are looking to make?
Well, Tom Loeffler, who is the promoter and manager of Gennady, will be here tomorrow morning in San Antonio. The only reason Gennady won't be here is because his father passed away. So I will be talking to Tom about the possibilities of making that fight, and we've had some preliminary conversations.
That sounds like a yes to me.
Well, it's not made till it's made. There may still be issues, but Tom is a level-headed guy, and I think it's fair to say that he wants to make the fight on behalf of Golovkin.
Now, obviously, the other talk, and this talk's a little bit older, so when it comes to Andre Ward, why do you feel that Golovkin's a better fight for Chavez than Ward, if you do in fact feel that, and do you see Ward as a fight down the line if Golovkin gets made first?
Yeah, Julio has told me he wants to fight Ward. Ward is a great fighter. Ward has this whole problem with his promoter, so I don't really want to go into that. But doing a pay-per-view with Tom Loeffler is a lot easier on our health than doing a pay-per-view with Dan Goose.
All right, you want to tell me why that's a lot easier on your health?
Well, I'll leave it to your imagination, Ryan. Okay.
All right. You just got back from China. The next big fight that'll be in China is May 31st with Nonito Donaire. It's still considered a comeback fight. Why China? And I mean, I know it's close to the Philippines. Is that the only reason? And then with this opponent, how does this matchup work for Donaire? A lot of people don't know his opponent very well.
Well, first of all, the opponent is very good. He stopped Chris John, and I know Chris John was getting older, but that's pretty good, stopping Chris John. He's really a good fighter. I think Nonito, in good shape, can handle him and win the title. But Donaire is a good fit for Macau. Number one, there are 60,000 Filipinos in Macau, and another 50 or 60,000 in Hong Kong, and of course Manila is just an hour and 15 minutes away by plane. So as the turnout for Manny Pacquiao showed in November, there were thousands of Filipinos came to the Venetian. So I think that Nonito Donaire will be a big draw in Macau.
And we know that Donaire is a proud fighter and obviously a skilled champion. Having taken that loss to Rigondeaux, Is he looking to make that rematch? Is this, a tune-up fight in his mind? How far away are we from a Rigondeaux rematch, and why wasn't that the next fight?
Well, first of all, Nonito said he has trouble with 122, wants to fight at 126. So the plan is hopefully he wins the title, and then if a rematch with Rigondeaux is made, it would be for Nonito's 126-pound title. That being said, this is still a business, and if nobody in a network will buy a Rigondeaux fight, that impacts on the money that the opponent can make. So that's a problem that I have to deal with. Rigondeaux's performance in the Egbeko fight left a lot to be desired. He was winning handily in 3 rounds, and then for whatever reason, both fighters stopped fighting. Well, that didn't help the ratings. It didn't. Fans walked out. That's something that a television network that's not in the boxing business, in the television business, can't countenance.
And before I let you go, Bob, coming back stateside, there is a lot of anticipation for Ruslan Provodnikov's next fight. There's talk of Marquez maybe taking that fight. You've told us that Marquez is laying out for the winner of Bradley Pacquiao. Is Marquez Provodnikov a serious possibility?
Right at this point, Fernando Beltran from Zanfa Promotions is going to Mexico City, and he'll be talking to Juan Manuel about fighting Mike Alvarado in the Forum in Los Angeles on May 17th. So I'm optimistic that fight can be made. Ruslan, we're in serious talk of him fighting on June 14th, maybe against Brandon Rios, if we're assured that Brandon can make 140.
Thank you, Bob. I will see you tomorrow night. Radio Raheem with the chairman of Top Rank, Bob Arum.